This is every seed inside of Roblox Plants vs. Brainrots, ranging from the worst seeds like cactus, all the way to seeds costing over 100 million, like the secret Shroombeano seed. And today, I'll be restarting on a new account with every single one of these seeds. Will every seed help me become a pro in record time? Watch the video to find out. Right, we just joined the game on my brand new account, which is called I_have_every_seed. And there's a great reason that we're named that, and that is because we indeed have every single seed in the game in our inventory right now. Some of the seeds that I have in my inventory are extremely expensive and basically never come into the shop. So we are quite lucky to have access to these right now. I'm super excited to see what these Mr. Carrot and Tomato seeds actually look like in game. But first off, we're going to start by planting our worst seed, which is the cactus seed. This guy grows pretty fast. We're going to see which brain rot we got first. And this guy's going to be quite hard to take out. So of course, we've got to get out the auto clicker because if you guys didn't know, this auto clicker actually makes this game a lot easier when you're starting out. Because as you can see, I don't even have to click. It's just doing it for me. But we're probably not going to get this brain rot, unfortunately. Yeah, that's way too strong for us. But thankfully, we can plant down our next seed, which is the strawberry seed. And we're going to go ahead and place that right in front of my cactus. Okay, so these aren't very good. So we're going to plant our pumpkin seed and our sunflower seed right here because we need to get these brain rots killed as fast as possible. All right, we finally got our first brain rot. Go ahead and place that right there. And is he gonna like show or no? Yo. What happened, bro? All right, well, let's buy the next platform. Maybe we're a bit glitched. Let's equip best brainrots. Okay, that was weird. That just glitched out. Also, while the stuff that I have right now inside of my garden may seem bad, you guys are going to want to stick till the end of the video because as the video goes on, I will be planting every single one of the seeds and my garden is going to get better and better as the video goes on. Okay, so now that we've got these two, we can equip our best ones. And that should be these ones. Oh my gosh, we've already got a mythic here. Yeah, bro, we have no chance to get this one, even if I auto-click on him. Oh, wow. At least we got him to half health. At least we'll get the Espresso Singorona. I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest, but I think that is one of our new best. There we go. Okay, so we got 8 seeds remaining right now, and since our pumpkin is nearly grown, we'll place down our dragon fruit in just a moment. First, let's grab this Cappuccino Assassino right here. There we go. I don't think this is any better, but we did get a new best, so we're going to go ahead and sell all of our brain rots. Oh, let's see if we can get the Orcalea. Come on, bro. All right, boom. Let's go. I think that's our new best. Yeah, okay, cool. Now let's just go ahead and sell this one. Also, by the way, if you guys don't want to walk over there to collect your money, you can just press equip best brain rods and it'll collect it automatically for you. Kind of a cool tip. I don't know if you didn't know that, but it works if you are really lazy. All right, so everything is fully grown right now and it's pretty much shredding through all of the brain rots that come through here. But if we do get any legendaries or mythics, they're most likely not going to get killed by these ones. So we do have to upgrade our farm a little bit and we're going to go ahead and place the dragon fruit to do that. So this guy's going to take a whole 4 minutes to grow. I guess we might as well just add some water bucket to it. That was very expensive, but it's all good. Gonna speed up the process a little bit. And now we have it down to 3 minutes. Okay, so we saved a minute there. But this is obviously not the maximum capabilities that we have right here. We still have not planted all of our good seeds. So as soon as this dragon fruit grows, we're gonna start planting them. I'm very excited to see what the tomato seed looks like because from this visual right here, it looks pretty crazy. The Mr. Carrot also looks pretty cool as well. All right, let's see if we can fully grow the dragon fruit now. And there we go. It looks pretty similar to the strawberry actually, but its damage is insane. They shredded through that pretty good. The dragon fruit is not bad at all. So I think next we're going to save up to get 100k money and then we'll buy the next farm plot. All right, so we got a pretty decent lineup here, but some of this stuff is like actual garbage. So I think we're going to plant the eggplant this time. I think I'm just going to place this in front of the dragon fruit, but we have too many plants. So we got to choose one to get rid of, and that is going to be the cactus. Goodbye, cactus. Now it's time to place the eggplant. I'm very excited to see what this looks like, but of course we do have to wait 5 minutes for it to go. So I guess we're just going to buy some water buckets and try and speed this up as much as possible. All right, and in 5 seconds, our eggplant's going to be grown. Let's see what this thing looks like. Okay, it's a little underwhelming, but that's okay because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more seeds, including the tomato seed, the Mr. Carrot seed, and the carnivorous plant seed. don't know how to pronounce that properly, but I think it's carnivorous. Well, now that that's grown, I think it's time to plant our next and best plant. And that would be the watermelon seeds. And here we have it right here, but unfortunately we have too many plants. So we're gonna have to sacrifice one, and that is unfortunately going to be the pumpkin. So watermelon seed is gonna go in front of the eggplant. And he's gonna take a whole 7 minutes to grow. All right, I think next we're gonna collect up all of our money real quick, and then we're gonna save up for the next slot, because I really need to expand the amount of brain rots that I can plant down. But I think my goal for the end of this video is to maybe get some rebirths in and try and get as many good brain rots as we can. Since we do have every seed, we don't really need to grind for those, but I really want to see if I can get some of these secret or godly brain rots like here. I think some of you may be able to recognize these from Steal a Brain Rot. They look a little bit similar. We've got a Lavanka right here, I think. And then these are Los Traulitos, I think. I can't really tell, but they look pretty similar to Steal a Brain Rot. But right now, our plants are absolutely melting every brain rot that comes in their way. Come on, watermelon. Only 5 minutes to go. Right, we're at 97k. 100k. Perfect. And now we can buy an expansion of our garden. There we go. It's a bit annoying how it isn't symmetrical, but that's fine. We'll buy this other one in a moment. But now we have a few more slots that we can place. I also forgot that I do need some plants on this side of the garden right here, because as you can see, literally Larila is not getting any damage on him right now. So what we're going to do is pick up maybe our eggplant, and we're going to pop him right there. So now both sides are going to take damage, and our eggplant is pretty strong, so he should be able to get some decent damage off on every brain rot that comes its way. Okay, 5 water buckets. Let's place those on our watermelon, and here we go. That is a pretty strange shape. It's like sort of stretched sphere, but it does 1.8k damage compared to the sunflower's 149. So anything that goes near here is just going to get insta-killed. Let's see what happens to the espresso Singarona. It just, oh my goodness, it just eats them. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is plant this one a little bit further to the back. He's going to go maybe just in the middle like there, because I think he can absorb anything that goes either side. But that's going to be sort of like a safe for anything that gets past. Well, that just gets pretty much melted right there. So that's good. I actually don't know if this is working, so I think I'm going to place the watermelon on the right side. Now that I've got that down, I think I'm going to go for planting the cocoa tank seed. This one's way more unique than the other ones since it takes the form of a tank. So unlike these ones, which are all vegetables and fruits, this one is a military tank. So I think we might place this one on the left at the front. Oh my goodness, that takes 12 minutes. Okay, so we now have 3 seeds remaining, which is the tomatrio seed, the Mr. Carrot seed, and the carnivorous plant. So once this cocoa tank grows, we're going to see what the other ones do. Also, I forgot I haven't collected these ones in ages, so let's equip our best brain rots. And I think they've changed a little bit. We now have 141k. So I think that it's time that we buy our next plot. And I think what we're going to do is buy some sunflowers as well, just because our other side is lacking a little bit. All right, sunflower's going to go there. Then we're going to replace our strawberry, and that can go there, I think. Come on, strawberry, you got to get the Berber part of him. All right, I'll help you out then. Strawberry is a lot weaker than I thought. But our cocoa tank is just about to be grown, and that thing looks pretty funny. It counts for all of the lanes. Wait, let's see this thing in action. Come on, bro, you going to shoot or what? Okay, I think it just did 4k damage. Yeah, 1.2k damage. That's crazy. But right now, our layout is pretty stupid. Like, it's not really effective. So I think what we're going to do is just hopefully not get any good luck on here right now and rearrange our entire garden. So let's put all of our good seeds over here. Then we're going to pick up our best items, which is our cocoa tank, our watermelon, and our eggplant. Those are our 3 best things, really. We're going to pick up everything. Hopefully nothing good spawned. Okay, cool. Now nothing else is going to spawn, so we can chill out and redo our garden. So I think we want to have some stuff at the back, some stuff in the middle, and then the good ones at the front, hopefully. So we obviously don't want to use cactus or pumpkin, but I think we'll put the cocoa tank, I think like right here makes sense. So he's in the middle. He's sort of like a half backup, but he's also in the front line. Then we'll have a sunflower here, a sunflower here, and a sunflower behind the cocoa tank. And we'll put another sunflower back there, the dragon fruit there. Then I think we can put our watermelon right at the front. So big brain rots like the Orchilea orchila should get sucked up by the watermelon. Yep, just like that. He just fully ate him. Then for the eggplant, we'll just put him behind. Actually, since our middle line is already pretty stacked out, we're going to move him. I know I'm going for some good symmetry right here, but we do have to prioritize damage. So we'll put the eggplant like here maybe. Then I think our last items were the strawberry, which can just go right next to the eggplant. But as you can see right now, we have no other seeds growing. So that means that we're going to plant a carnivorous plant seed. carnivorous. I need to remember it's carnivorous. Okay, so we'll plant that one maybe like right here, because I'm guessing it's going to be pretty good. All right, let's collect our money real quick. There we go. We just made 300K. Alright, and in 34 seconds, our carnivorous plant is going to be grown. So to speed that up for zero reason, I'm still going to put a water bucket on it. Okay, there. Alright, and whoa, bro. That thing has so many studs on it compared to the other ones. Okay, let's see how this thing goes. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay, so it just eats them. Crazy. Alright, well, now that that's down, we have 2 more plants to do, and that is the Mr. Carrot seed and the Tomatrio seed. So it looks like here, the carnivorous plant has 2.2k damage. That is pretty good. Alright, Mr. Carrot seed, let's see how long this one's going to take to go. 30 minutes. Oh my. Holy. I'm still not happy with the layout, to be honest. I don't think it's doing very well. So I think we're going to quickly pick everything up. Alright, cool. Oh, we got that. We need that for rebirth. Come on, guys. Yeah, we just absolutely shred him. Look at that. That is a masterclass right there. We have the carnivorous plant, the watermelon, the cocoa tank, and the eggplant all putting in insane effort, as well as our stack of sunflowers to easily get that Bombini Gusini. I think we now have that there for our rebirth. And there we go. That makes 400 a second. That is pretty good. Now in our index, we should have 2 mythics, right? Because that's a mythic, isn't it? Oh, yeah, because it's in the gold thing, yeah. Okay, I see. So in the normal thing, we don't have one of those, but in the gold section, we do. All right, well, let's just wait for our Mr. Carrot, and we'll do another time lapse. And I'm really excited to see what Mr. Carrot looks like in-game. All right, I am back. And our Mr. Carrot only has 50 seconds left until it's finished growing. And it looks like we have a bunch of brain rots stacked up there, so let's go ahead and sell those, making 42k. Not complaining, not complaining. That is pretty good. Now, for the big one, let's see how much we make from our brain rots in the slots right here. 1.2 million we now have. Oh my goodness, this just grew, and this thing looks crazy, bro. That is like the most eye-catching thing you'll see in my garden right here. Here's a secret and does 5,000 damage. Bro, that is insanely good. Imagine the damage that Tomatrio seed does. That is going to be crazy. So I guess we're going to pick that up just to test it out. We're going to place our Mr. Carrot right here at the front. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he just going to shoot them, I guess? Well, go on then, mate. Let's see if he's going to do anything. He's dying to all the other ones. Maybe if I pick up these ones, we'll get to see what he does. Okay, so I think he just one-taps them. Pretty much. All right, let's just pick up everything. We're going to have our watermelons here since I already placed a watermelon there. That's going to go there. And then the watermelon will match that. We're going to have Mr. Carrot maybe here. So we'll put a carnivorous plant there and the cocoa tank there. So this lineup right here is basically going to one-shot anything that comes on either of these lanes. So literally all these aren't going to be able to get past here no matter what. Then over here we have the 2 second defenses, which are the watermelons. The other one is not yet grown, but it will be in 3 minutes. We'll have the eggplant there, and our 3 dragon fruits are going to go at the back. So let's collect some of our money there. 730k. We're stacked out right now. Well, now it is time to plant the Tomatrio seed. Now that we've got every single other seed in the game planted down, it is time for the best in the whole game, the Tomatrio seed. So we're going to plant him right in the middle there. 40 minutes, basically, that is. We're going to have to get a lot of water buckets. Alright, so we bought some more water buckets. Let's see how this Frigo Camello gets melted. Oh my god. Just 13k HP. Gone like that. That is crazy stuff. It is the frozen event now, so that's pretty cool. But let's grab out our water bucket. Give this a quick water. Okay, we're now 50% there. Well, close to 50%. We still got to wait another 7 minutes. Right, so we've got some more water buckets. Hopefully this takes us down to like a minute. 35 seconds. All right. Now this is the moment where we're going to see what the Tomatrio seed looks like. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. It's a little underwhelming, but I'm sure its power is not. 6.3k. That is actually crazy. And of course, it is a secret. This one's godly, and these two are the only 2 secrets in the entire game. And as you can see, if I go to my index right here and go to plants, we have actually fully maxed out our entire index of plants in this game. Our garden has every single plant possible in the game right now, apart from, of course, cactus and stuff, but those stuff is trash. Like, but I think what I'm gonna do now is collect some of my money. We're at 2 million, and I think I'm just gonna AFK for like 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna come back, see what we got, and we'll get back to grinding and see if we can get a maxed out plot. We'll see if we can get a rebirth, because that'll be pretty cool. All right, I'll be back in around 20 minutes. All right, I'm back, and as you guys can see, my inventory is now full. So let's see if we got anything good. I'm sure you guys may have seen it in the time lapse. If I did, let me know if I got anything good while my inventory is full. But let's see if anything changes when we press this button. We got a big Orcalea. Oh, we got a godly 2k. That is actually pretty good, and it's frozen. Let's see where that lies on the index. So we want to go brainrots and then frozen. We've basically got a lot of the frozen index right there. Okay, well, there we go. What I'm now going to do is purchase this right here, and we're going to expand our garden one further plot to the left. We have 1.3 million remaining. With that, I'm going to buy another slot, I think, and then we'll save up for another one so we can have our garden be symmetrical again. Let's get some plants down. We've got to get as many sunflowers as we can. I think I'm just going to spam sunflowers on this one. So since this slot right here is already pretty stacked, what I'm going to do is grab the tomatrium and plant it right there so that we have the front row being the most stacked again. All right, now all we need is a tralala. Then we'll be able to rebirth. Hopefully we don't lose our plants, otherwise that'd be quite sad. I think we might be able to transfer them to another account. I guess I'll just have to hop on my alt account and take the plant out, see if I can gift it. Okay, well I think all we need to do now is just grind a bunch of money, try and get that tralala, and just wait till we can get this next row as well. All right, let's start another time lapse. All right, I'm back. We're at 2.6 million, which means we can actually buy this next plot right here. But before that, we're going to claim the rest of our money. Looks like some of these brainrots got changed here, so we made a little bit more money there. We now have 4.1 million. And now let's buy this next plot there. Boom. We now have 4 plots in only basically our second hour of playing on this brand new account, and that is basically all thanks to owning every single seed in the game. All right, so now we got that. Let's see, anything good in stock? Nope. All right, well, that's whatever. I think what I might do is pick up this. We're gonna place that there. I'm just gonna spam the sunflowers, I guess. This watermelon right here is gonna have to do a lot of defending, but we got a pretty good lineup here. Oh, Bombini and Gusini. It's not really symmetrical right now, but that's a pretty good defense. I think once we are ready to rebirth, we'll probably organize this all up, provided that it doesn't get rid of all our plants. Hopefully it doesn't, otherwise that'll be quite a pain, but I'm assuming it doesn't. I think it's just a refresh on the brainrots themselves. Well, I guess all we can do now is literally just wait for a Traleo to spawn, since it's not like steal a brainrot, and we can't actually go and steal one in a public server. We just have to wait for one to spawn in. I think we'll be fine to go AFK again. Let's collect all our money, and then let's sell our brainrots real quick. All right, I will be back. All right, I have just seen a Tralala right here. He has 43k HP. Oh my goodness, he's just getting melted. I don't even need to touch it. It just melted 43k HP. We now have enough to rebirth. If I rebirth, is it going to get rid of my stuff? That is the question. That's good that we got that. Let's now equip our best items. That is going to be the Traleo. Holy, it's actually not that good. Oh, we got this 2.65k Rainbow Bandabito Borbeito. 2 of them. Yo, what? Since when did I get 2 of them? Okay, that's crazy. I just saw on my other monitor that I got Traleo Tralala. I think I'm gonna go on my alt account real quick. Let's just do a quick test and see if I can take my Cocoa Tank, give it to my alt here. Oh, I can. Interesting. Okay, I guess I might just give it then. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna give all of my good stuff to my main account. My main account is low-key so buns, but that's okay. If it does indeed get rid of all my stuff, that's gonna be good if I transfer everything, right? All right, perfect. We have now given all of my good stuff to my main account right here. I don't actually know if it takes everything away, but it doesn't steal a brainrot, so I'm just not going to take any risks. We do have 5 million, so I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy... Don't have enough of that. Okay, well, I guess I just rebirth now. Okay, so to rebirth, we have the Trollaleo Trollala, the Bombini Gusini, and 1 million money. So let's rebirth. And see, we will lose everything and keep only our plants. So giving away our plants wasn't necessary, but giving away our brainrots 100% was necessary. We'd have lost our other stuff. We have now rebirth. And as you guys can see, my island is now way more expanded than the other ones. I have to get these again? No way, bro. Oh, there's an Odin Dindindun there. Dang. Well, that sucks. I didn't see that there. Oh, that's sad. Oh, well. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of my garden there. That was actually a big mistake, but we didn't know if it got rid of that or not. It wasn't really clear, to be fair. So let's give everything back. Alright, well, that should basically be everything back. So we just have to go through and buy all of these again. I'm going to equip our best two right there. Now we can just go through and buy all of these really fast. Perfect. We're basically instantly back at 100k. Yeah, crazy. It's funny how in all these games you can just rebirth and give your stuff back. I appreciate it a lot, devs. It's good having an alt account and getting this stuff back basically instantly. We're already back to basically where we were before. Well, that is a disappointment. I lost that Odin Dindindun before. Kind of sad, but whatever, bro. It's fine. But for the next rebirth, we need a Los Trollolitas and a Lavanka Satanito Sonata. Don't know how to pronounce that properly, but it's Italian, so I don't speak Italian. Now what we're going to do is pick everything up. So I don't want to see anything good spawn and then I don't get it because I'd be incredibly sad. Like what will happen with the Odin Dindindun. So we actually have a lot of plants here. So I think for the front, we just want to have a row of all of our best stuff. So that's looking pretty balanced. We want to balance off the damage as much as possible. So that's 500 plus 1.8k, and then 900 plus 2.2k, and 6.3k, 4.9k, and then 1.2k in the middle. So I think I'm going to need a little bit more backup for the cocoa tank. I'm going to move all these out. They like to spawn back in instantly. I guess we can put dragon fruits behind here for support, because the cocoa tank is actually pretty low damage, but since it does do multiple sides, it is pretty OP for the middle. Then behind that, we'll have a sunflower. There we go. That is a crazy defense right there. I don't think anything in the game can get past that, to be honest. Also, I forgot about the fuse machine. So place plant doesn't give me any information about it. So I have to equip a plant. Right, well, I think I'm just going to test it out with some sunflowers then, because I don't really want to risk it. If it gives me some trash stuff, maybe we'll try it with a strawberry. So it needs a Orangatini Assassini. There we go. Now what? I'm very confused as to what that's going to do. So is it going to give me a plant or is it going to give me a special brain rot? Like, that doesn't make sense, does it? 40 seconds. So we'll wait that out and see what we get there. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are we going to get here? Well, Orangatini Strawbanini. Oh my days, bro. So basically you got to sacrifice a fruit or plant to get a brain rot. So this is a Orangatini Strawbanini. Makes 75 a second. So I guess it's like a set item you have to fuse it with. What does this want? A Berber Patapim. Do I even have that? I do. Alright, well, let's see what you give me. Alright, let's see what I got. Really? Bro, what is this stuff? Well, I guess it's just for indexing then, right? Alright, I'm back after 10 minutes of AFKing. Did I get anything good? Probably not. Oh, my main account's still in the server. Oh, maybe I can steal brain. I can't steal brainrots in this game, can I? Imagine there was a stealing button, like in Grogan. That could be a cool idea. No, actually don't have that. Please don't have that. Okay, so we actually now have enough to get another slot. I don't know if I want to buy that for the purposes of, if I do get something good, it's going to be pretty unprotected, but it's fine. I don't really care. We need to max this stuff out. Really quickly, we got to grab these. We got to get a quick defense over here. Oh, did I just see that right? Big sunflower, 506 damage. Oh, okay, that's decent. That's decent. That looks pretty cool, though. I can't even lie. I like how they added sizing to this game. Like, you got different sizes, just like Grogan. Makes it pretty fun to grow stuff because you never know how big it's going to be. I do really want to see... Let's say I buy another cocoa tank. Just for an example, if I purchase that and then... Oh, I have to plant it first, don't I? So let's plant the cocoa tank first. We'll just put it back here. I guess I can just take this cocoa tank while that's growing. By the way, the reason that I bought that instead of giving this away is because I don't know if you can actually remove it from there. Like, it might be permanently stuck on there. Wait, I can't pick it up? Oh, I can. It just says replace plant again for some reason. So I need a Giraffa Celeste. Okay, well, I assume that would make something pretty good. That'd be like a tank giraffe. I mean, if it gives me good money, I'll 100% do it. But I think I'm just going to pick this up back for now. Alright, so we just got another watermelon seed there, so that's pretty good. I think we might be good to buy the next bit of the garden soon. Once we do get that, I'm going to put the watermelon there and the dragon fruit on there as well. But for now, like, there's really nothing wrong with this. We did get a bit lucky there with the seed shop. So yeah, we should be prepared to get the next lane soon. Alright, we're back. 17 million. See if we got anything good. Okay, so we got a tra-la. That's good. 500 a second. Not bad. Okay, so we can either buy another slot or we can max out our garden here. So I think I'm going to max out our garden. And boom, we have fully finished our garden plot right here. It is entirely green. No dirt anywhere. Now what we're going to do is plant these two sunflowers. We're going to move our tank with the shovel gear. And that is going to go right here. Well, we're going to wait for these to grow. And then once those have grown, we're going to completely redo our garden. It looks like an eggplant in stock there. That is not bad. Okay. Wait, what just grew? What is this sunflower? Hello? Neon sunflower, epic. That's crazy. That's my first plant mutation. If I'm correct, none of my other stuff has mutation. Oh my, holy sunflower right there. 655 damage. That's crazy. All right. Well, it is now time that I have underscore every seed clears out our entire garden. All right, and there we go. Nothing else should now spawn. Cocoa tank, other one there, watermelon here, other watermelon there, then the carnivorous plant there with the tomatrio, I guess, in front of it maybe. Oh my gosh, look at that. 36k HP. Oh, it's basically close to dying, I guess. I wonder how much that gives. Orcalea. Was it this one? It is our new best, 700. Oh my gosh, that looks so funny. That's actually really cool. Look how big it is, bro. It's like a whole like house underneath here. I actually really like that. It's cool. All right, now let's get back to doing the garden. Yeah, actually, I don't like that at all. I don't like this layout. Just a carrot in the middle, carnivorous plant to the left, the tomatrio to the right, and then that's every single base covered with our best items at the front. Now, although it's not symmetrical, it's fine. It doesn't need to like look pretty necessarily. That's pretty good. We got like good defenses there. Let's sell the brainrots for 80k. Then let's go back to the shop. And then I think just as we play through this game, we'll try and replace all the sunflowers with dragon fruits apart from these two big ones. And the neon. Dragon fruits are slightly, yeah, they're better by about 300. So that's good. That is basically the most perfect garden we could possibly have. Like, I mean, I would almost say that we're basically pro right now. I mean, we are, yeah. 13.5 million coins. An absolutely stacked collection of brainrots. Just look at this. A maxed out garden with every single plot filled. We've unlocked rebirth number 1 and we have every single plant in the game. I mean, obviously we started with that, but I mean, starting with every seed, it certainly gives you an advantage. I don't think we'd be able to do any of this without these amazing plants right here. I think the only thing that actually came into stock this whole time was probably the watermelon. Like, this is definitely not possible without just completely buying all of them. All right, time for another AFK time lapse. We'll be back. Finally! Giraffe Celesta. Well, that is like the thing that I've been wanting. Well, one of the things that I've been wanting on my list. Let's actually get it though. Come on. That was a pretty slow melt, wasn't it there? 30k HP though, to be fair. There's a lot of HP. But now, apparently we can fuse the cocoa tank with the giraffe. Do I want to do that though? It only makes 595 a second. So realistically, I have a lot of other stuff that makes a lot more than that. So I think I'm just going to favorite that so that it doesn't get sold. Sell all the brain rots. But do I want to get rid of one of my cocoa tanks? Alright, so I was off for a moment there, but we got a cocoa tank inside of the stock right now. I just checked the Discord server, and down here, yep, we have a cocoa tank. So let's go ahead and buy that one. So I think now that we have that, it's pretty much time that we do our fusing of the Cocoa Tank and the Giraffe Celeste. So I guess we just got to go to our seeds and plant down the Cocoa Tank. And I think we're going to sacrifice our new Cocoa Tank to create a new Brainrot. So we have the Cocoa Tank and the Giraffe Celeste. Hopefully this Brainrot gives me like 1.5k every second. That would be very good. So first of all, we got to place in the Cocoa Tank to the fuse machine, and of course the Giraffe Celeste. And let's see how long this is going to take. Yes, I do. 5 minutes. Let's see if we get something good. Alright, and now we're going to see what our fuse machine makes from the Giraffe Celeste and the Cocoa Tank. Oh, what is that, bro? I've never seen that before. It's not a secret, but it is a godly. I don't actually think we have any godlies other than Mateo. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how much it's going to make. Make 6.5k every second. That is a worth the investment. If we go to our index as well and we scroll down, we have actually indexed a lot of the godlies right now. We only have 2 more godlies to index, and that looks like Odin and maybe, I'm not really sure what that one is. It looks like a type of shark maybe. Since we do have a few of those spare, we're going to try an eggplant. Oh, it needs one of those. Okay, that's a Coquefanto Elephanto, isn't it? No, it's not. Borboloni Lurloi. Do I even want to do that though? Whatever, we'll do it for the index, because why not? Alright, well, surprisingly, we just got a carnivorous plant inside of the stock right now. That was super unexpected. I'll go buy that in a moment, but in 1 second, our new fused eggplant, and I don't even know what brainrot that is, will be finished. Alright, that thing looks exactly the same as it did before. Looks like an eggplant now. Well, the colors do, I guess. So, what is it? Yeah, I don't think that's even gonna be on here. So that's kind of a waste. I wouldn't recommend doing the eggplant one, but at least we should have indexed that one. Yeah, legendary. We didn't have that one before, and then I assume that one will be with like the cactus or something stupid. Maybe the dragon fruit, to be fair. There is a carnivorous plant in there. That is insane luck right now. I don't know what has got to the stock, but within this like 120 minutes. Alright, our carnivorous plant is finally grown. 3, 2, 1. Oh my. What? Did I just see that right? Hello? Nah, bro, that's insane luck. What? How's that even possible? Right, well, that's a little bit crazy. Like, so now, will this just, like, kill everything in every lane? I don't understand. Look at that size comparison. 2k damage. Oh my. That is 13k damage. Dude, what? Our Tomatrio does 6k, so it's literally almost double. I think I'm just going to go ahead and rearrange my entire garden right now. So this is all of our best stuff right here. So, of course, we have the big carnivorous plant. Now, I kind of want to put this down the middle somewhere. So I think I might just put it there. I mean, that seems pretty good. We can put our Cocoa Tank there and the other there. Then we'll have the watermelon there, the other watermelon there, the other one here, the other one there. So we've got a line of watermelons. Then the other carnivorous plant can go in front of this. Just for aesthetic purposes, it looks kind of funny, I guess. It's just a cool little size comparison. Then we'll have our big sunflower there and our other big sunflower here. Maybe they can go at the back, so we'll have Tomatrio there. And then Mr. Carrot can go like here, I guess. Then we'll put some eggplants, I think. Maybe the eggplants can go at the back since they're kind of ugly. Maybe one here and the other there, since we do need some defense for the Cocoa Tanks. They do good damage, but it's only 2k. So we want to kind of balance out how much damage each lane does. Then we cannot forget the dragon fruits. Well, that is our amazing defense right here. We've got layers and layers of literally everything. There is no way any brainrot, no matter which one it is, can get past our defenses. We've got a back layer of sunflowers, a middle layer of dragon fruits and eggplants. Then the front layer is made up of a giant carnivorous plant, a small carnivorous plant, 2 Cocoa Tanks, 4 watermelons, a Mr. Carrot and a Tomatrio, and then 2 giant sunflowers on either side. Literally nothing can even make it past the front. They just get sniped down by the tanks and our massive carnivorous plant. All right, so I think for my plan to complete some of the secret index, or maybe even get a rebirth, is to go to my inventory and press this little auto sell button. And basically, I'm going to auto sell rare, epic, legendary, mythic, and then keep godly, secret, and limited. I don't know what limited is, but basically we're going to auto delete everything other than godly, secret, and limited so that we only get the stuff that we need. But anyways, I think I'm just going to AFK for now, and we're just going to sit here until we fill up our inventory with good stuff. But of course, I do want to sell my inventory first. There you go, 132k. Now, all I'm gonna do is just AFK with all of this on here, and we'll see how long it takes for us to get some good stuff. Alright guys, I'm back, and if you just saw, there was a carnivorous plant and a cocoa tank in stock there. If you look at my inventory right now, I managed to get 2 Odin, another Mateo, and a Traleo Tralala. So if we equip all our best real quick. No, our big whale went. Okay, I'm gonna have to favorite that one because this one's low-key kind of cool. I like this one. So I think, yeah, Traleo is now in here. So basically what that means is now we can get rid of this carnivorous plant. So let's pick that up and let's replace that with another carnivorous plant. And then what we're going to do is come over to the fuse machine, grab our carnivorous plant, and let's put that there. And then we got to get the Traleo Tralala, which does give us 1.1k every second. But unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of it because I want to see what this can give us. So let's place this down and let's hit the start button. So this is going to take 5 minutes, and hopefully this gives us a really good brain rot, because I'm sure sacrificing the Traleo Tralala is a good idea, because it's probably going to like maybe even triple or quadruple in value. So that'll be really good. All right, well, let's wait 5 more minutes and see what's going to come of our combined Traleo and carnivorous plant. Oh, wait, bro, while we're AFKing, we got another Traleo. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? 35k HP just gone like that, bro. Crazy stuff. All right, we've got a minute and a half left for the fuse machine. That's crazy. We just got another Traleo. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's see what we've gotten. A Carnivorita Tralalorita. What the heck, bro? This thing is weird. And this one makes 18.7k a second, bro. That is actually crazy. Let's equip it real quick. And it's already made so much. This is an absolutely insane investment. Absolutely worth it. So what I'm going to do now is just AFK overnight, and it should be roughly like maybe 9 to 10 hours. And as AFK, I will have auto delete on, by the way. So we'll see how much I have when it's the morning. So I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, I am back after 10 hours of AFKing overnight with my auto delete on, with this insane farm right here that's killing basically everything that comes in its way. And let's go ahead and open my inventory in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at the stuff we've got. What? We've got so many Giraffe Celestes. We got a gold Traleo, gold Mateo, frozen Odin. Oh my gosh, we got a gold secret. We got a gold Burbobiscus Dondiscus. That is a crazy item. I don't know if that's the best secret, but if we go to our index, I think. Okay, so that's actually the second last one, but I don't think it's by the amount that it gives you. Oh, look, we've got a bunch of gold ones as well. Right, well, if you didn't actually notice, up here in my inventory, I have a godly lucky egg and a meme lucky egg. I think it says egg. I don't know. I can't really see it since the inventory is a bit bugged. Let's search up egg. Yeah, it is. Okay, so godly lucky egg and a meme lucky egg. So let's go ahead and open that. What are we going to get? Oh, we have limiteds. Oh, these are all limited. What? A Squalo Cavallo. I have never seen that. Like, even still a brain rot. Where is that? 2.5k. What is going on? Oh, I think this is like a horse shark. I mean, I think it'll be one of our new best. Yeah. Okay, well, now I guess we open the godly one and see what we get. We're probably going to get a Giraffe Celeste or not. There's only like 2 on here. Yeah, I predicted it. We got the Giraffe Celeste. Oh, we actually have 3 of these. I didn't even see that. All right. Maybe we'll get something cool here. Another. All right. That's cool. Okay, let's open one more. And we got an Odin Dindadun. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, we don't really have a use for any of these. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish off the video here. we've basically maxed out our entire account right here. We got an insane garden, we got insane brainrots, and basically if we do want to get to the next rebirth, we're gonna have to AFK for like a week, since this is the profits from AFKing for one night with 10 hours, but it certainly doesn't have either of these secrets, so yeah, it would take a long time, and I'm not going to do all that. Also, before I finish off the video, I just wanted to say they just ran the admin abuse event and updated the game. And during that, I managed to get a lot of secret and godly brainrots, including the Lavaca and also the Lost Trialitos, as well as a lot more insane items, such as this boss. So that means that since I did get the Lavaca and the Lost Trialitos, I can rebirth. However, I'm not going to do that since it is kind of waste, being that this account is an alt account. So what I thought I'd do is, since I got a bunch of OP stuff, I might as well do a quick giveaway for you guys if you are new or starting out with basically nothing. These items right here can give you a massive boost. So just take a quick look at the screen right now and comment down below which one of these items you want. Maybe pick one or two, then drop your Roblox username. Make sure you're subscribed and following my Roblox account, which is linked below. Then I'll review all the comments and pick a few winners. But the conditions are that you must be subscribed and you must be following my Roblox account, and you'll have a chance at getting one of these insane brainrots. So yeah, I just thought I'd add a little bit of an update to this video since I did get a few more OP things. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if this video does do well, I probably will continue posting Plants vs. Brainrots content, since this game is actually really fun and it is brand new, so there's lots of stuff to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.